Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This is for the week of October 2nd through the 8th in the 2023 planner. We are using the Caress Press Groovy Ghouls kit. It is a very, very pretty like pastel Halloween kit that I'm using specifically because I went to a Decades Halloween birthday party this week. So I figured it was absolutely perfect for this week and the occasion that we went with. I did use the cute ghost underlays that are in my shop in, I believe I did a light purple and pumpkin, I think are the two foil choices that I chose. I will be honest, I print and cut those a very, very long time ago. And then I did pull in the Groovy Scribble Prints Co. foil bundle in some type of wavy hollow. I did not use the underlays though. I'm going to save those eventually for some type of future spread because I already had the underlays, but I did use all of like the rest of the bundle. I figured they would work very, very well because it was like kind of that groovy type of theme, and I wanted the hollow because I wanted to use all hollow for the scripts and things that I used. So that is why I chose the foil color that I did, but I am obsessed. When I say obsessed, I mean obsessed with this spread. It's so pretty. I'm just like a pastel girly, like straight out. I love pastels. My voice sounds like it's dying. Apologies. I had to clear my throat because I have had a mixture of allergies, and I think I had a very, very slight cold, and because of that I still I have just stuff stuck in my throat. It's kind of gross. I apologize. So if my voice goes in and out, that is kind of why, or if it sounds a little rough, that is why. But anyway, I am obsessed with pastels, and then the fact that this is like Halloween pastels mixed with like the grooviness of it with the old style, like with the daisies and like the checkerboard patterns and everything. I love it. I love this kit, and I actually really, really like how it turned out. It turned out so good. I did kind of have to choose which full boxes I wanted to use, and I did keep going back and forth on what I wanted to do and how I wanted to set it up, especially because on Saturday, where I normally put my double box, I needed a extender because that was the day of the party. And I was going to do it in the middle, but then I didn't want it to actually be blocked off me marking the party. So that was kind of like me like going back and forth on where I wanted to put these full boxes because I kept being just very, very indecisive. I was so indecisive on what I wanted to do for the full boxes. So we finally figured it out. It's okay. Also, not to toot my own horn, but I put those underlays down perfectly. And the full boxes, like I planned out everything perfectly. Because sometimes if you don't plan it out, like if you put the full boxes in random places, you don't have enough of the underlays when you go like back and forth like the way that I plan with. But I did it great. Like literally almost exactly how it should have been. And I was so proud of myself, especially because I filmed another plan with me for the next week that's in this spread. I did the same exact thing with the two different colored underlays, and I messed it up. And I was so sad because I did so good on this one and I messed up that one. But it is what it is. It's all good. We're not gonna fret too much about it. I was just really proud of myself for the fact that I did it so well in this one. And I'm obsessed with these underlays too. These were, I think, the second most popular or best-selling Halloween underlays that I brought to the shop this year, or like last year technically. The most popular ones were the Scream underlays. So you guys were obsessed with those. But also I love these ones. Like the cute ghost is just it's so cute. Also, I don't have your name at the moment, but thank you to the person that commented on my last plan with me, or the plan with me before, one of them, that said that my link led you to the Etsy page, like homepage. It should be fixed. It should lead you now to my shop. If it doesn't, please let me know. But thank you to that person who told me. I apologize that I do not know your name, but thank you, because I did not know that I did that. I also kind of stopped updating the shops that were in my description, unfortunately. I just kind of like have the main ones that I use on a daily basis, so that's kind of why those are there. But if you guys are really curious about a shop, obviously I name all the shops, and you can obviously just look them up if you wanted to. But yes, I did also use a couple of overlays that are from Scribble Prints Co. that are in hollow as well, that were either freebies or they were like random Halloween ones that I've had, so they are not a part of the foil bundle. There's only like a couple of them. Most of them were like quote boxes. I don't have a lot of quote boxes, so I tend to not use a lot of quotes, but If I do have them, I will use them. Like I have a lot of holiday ones, like specifically like Christmas ones. So you guys will be seeing those once we finally get into the Christmas spreads, which we still are a little bit away, but that's okay. We getting there. We're slowly getting there. We're making progress. But yeah, that's kind of, I don't really have a lot more to talk about for the actual day by day, or not day by day, the base, but we're almost done with it. We're almost to the day by day. We're getting there very, very slowly. Filming Lindsay's taken her time. To be fair, I was kind of struggling a little bit. I had no grip on my fingers for some reason. I don't know why, like no grip at all. I could not move things around. I couldn't, like, I could barely even put stuff down for some reason. I literally was like struggling. So you'll see me as I'm trying to move things, like I just could not do it. And then my nails I did, and they're a little too thick because the color that I use is like a milky white, and I had to do 4 coats in order to get it to be opaque. And because it's 4 coats, it's thick. So it's like hard to do anything because my nails are a little too thick, if that makes sense. So yes, I was struggling hardcore with this. So apologies in advance if it looked less like it. But we'll go ahead and get into the day by day now. So on the Monday, that was the last day that we were in Mammoth. My sister and I, if you did not see the last plan with me for this planner, I did go to Mammoth Lakes with my sister for this entire weekend. So we did come back on this day. And I did mark it first with a oh my god, brain, with a fishing sticker. Jeez, she no function. We went to Lake Mary and a couple of other lakes that were in the area because it snowed, like I said, the night before. So we kind of wanted to see what it looked like, and we took so many pictures. They were so pretty. Like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with them. But we went to Lake Mary, and I used a munchkin to mark that, and then to mark taking photos, I did just use a sticker from a shop that I don't buy from anymore. And then we had to take down the tent, obviously, and pack up our campground area. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. tent to mark that. On the second half of Monday, I did mark driving home, and I used another sticker from a shop I don't purchase from. And then I did finish The Silent Patient. Guys, I was obsessed with it. So when I first started the book, I was like, why is everyone so obsessed with this book? Like, what is it that makes everyone so obsessed with this? And then I got to the twist, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I did figure out the twist maybe a little bit before it actually got revealed. I figured it out, but I was like, there's no way. Like, I was literally sitting as we were driving, like I read the entire way home because my sister drove the entire time, and I literally was like, you gotta be kidding me. That is not the twist. You gotta be kidding me. Like, it blew my mind. And then I understood why everyone was so obsessed with the book, because when I first read it, I was like, why? I don't get it. Why is this such a popular book? And then I understood. So yes, to mark finishing The Silent Patient, I used a paper and milk Maru, and then obviously I have my custom book stickers. And then I did, when I got home, decide to rewatch Wednesday. I figured it was the time for this because obviously Halloween. So I did rewatch Wednesday. I did watch it when it first came out the year prior to this. So I did use a Once More with Love Wednesday sticker for that, and then the Wednesday script is in font 5 that I made for myself from my shop. I don't think it's in the shop. I don't think I have Wednesday in the shop. And then I also went to bed early on this day just because we were tired, so I used a paper milk Maru and a bed early script from Carly Plans. I'm really behind. On Tuesday was my payday. The icon and script are both from the foil bundle, and then I did do some training on 3 of these days. I did training on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I did not fill it in just for personal protective reasons, but I did use an Avenger for each one. So I used Thor for this one from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I did mark that I paid my bills and just used a Carly Plans icon, and the pay bill script is in font 6 from my shop. After work, I went to Pizza Press with one of my friends, and I used a Munchkin to mark that. And then I just marked catching up with her because I think it had been a little while since her and I had like a kind of just like a good talk. She's one of my coworkers, but also she's one of my close friends, and it was just a little bit since we had like a good talk. So I used some munchkins, like friend munchkins, to mark that. And then I did mark getting gas, and the car icon is from a shop that I don't even remember where it's from, and the get gas is from Kinsey's Creations, whose shop unfortunately is no longer open. On Wednesday, I marked more training with Black Widow this time, and then I did mark that I was really tired. So I had to get up and work at 7 a.m. It kind of sucked. So I had to get up at like 5 a.m. when I was off at 7:30 the night before. And it's not fun. It's really not fun. So I marked that I was very, very tired, and I used a munchkin to mark that, and then a custom. And then I did get a headache on this day, which honestly was probably lack of caffeine or just lack of sleep, one of the two. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, and the headache script is in font 1 from my shop. And then I did go home and take a nap because as one does. So I did use, I believe this nap sticker is from Once More with Love. It's either Once More with Love or it's the Coffee Monsters Co. I genuinely don't fully remember. And then the nap script is from Scribble Prince Co. And then I did get El Pollo Loco for dinner on this night, so I used a Scribble Prince Co. scribbler for that, and the El Pollo is a custom that is in font 6 from my shop. And then I did watch more Wednesday, same situation with the same script, and then this time I used Pugsley to mark that. And then last but not least, I marked that I was up late because I took a nap, so then I couldn't fall asleep. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, and the up late is from the foil bundle. Moving on to Thursday. Oh, you can kind of see the foil colors. Okay, so the whole reason why I'm like messing with my lighting is so that you can try to see the foil when I'm actually planning, and you can kind of see the colors. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. I really am. I don't know how to make it so you can actually see like the foil colors better. I'm trying, and I even like turned down the brightness on my camera. I turned it up. Nothing's really working, but like you can kind of see it there, like the reflection of it. I don't know. We're trying. Anyway, moving on to Thursday, I did my final day of training on this day, and I used Captain Marvel for that one. And then I did try on my 60s costume. I did go as like a 60s/70s go-go dancer. It was more 60s and 70s. To mark that, I used this girl who's dressed as like the 70s. But she is from Pumpkin Paper Co. I believe. No, she's from... Yes, I believe she's from Pumpkin Paper Co., whose shop I think is closed now. But I just marked that to like try on everything. And unfortunately, I had to order another pair of boots because the ones that I have bigger calves from playing soccer. They're mostly muscle, but as I've gotten older, they've gotten a little less muscular, but still they're a little bit on the bigger side. So most boots don't fit me, unfortunately. So I tried on the costume and everything worked except for the boots. So yes, I tried everything on, and then I did start a new book, which was Home Before Dark, which I was really nervous about. It's a Riley Sager book, but I was nervous about it because I don't read horror books very often, but I loved it. It was so much better than The House Across the Lake, just saying. It was so good. And I used a scribbler to mark that, and then I did have to Venmo my sister for something. Oh, she bought a beanie. I was like, I thought I looked it up. She bought a beanie that we were trying to get from Mammoth while we were there, but it was already like sold out and out of season, so we were really sad that we couldn't get it. But she did buy it off of like Poshmark or something, so I had to Venmo her the money, and I used a icon from the foil bundle for that. To mark that I had to order a second pair of boots, I used an Amazon icon from Scribble Prince Co., and then I did marketing Starbucks for before work and used a coffee cup from... I don't remember. It's either Once More with Love or Coffee Monsters Co. One of the two. And then the Starbucks Run script is from the foil bundle. And then I just had a good day, which was always nice. So I used a Fox and Cactus pastel haired girl and a good day that is in font 6 from my shop. Why do I feel like I'm so far behind? What is this? On Friday, I did do some grocery shopping. So I used a sticker from a shop I don't purchase from. And then the grocery shopping is from the foil bundle. And then the same thing with the next item. It's the same character. And I did a trial makeup run for my costume because the 60s makeup look is hard. You have to like cut crease and like have specific eyeliner and everything. It's hard. I did not do it very well. I tried, but we failed very, very miserably. I'm not very great with makeup. I stick to my one look and call it a day. But I did do a trial makeup on this day just to see if I could try to actually do it, and it wasn't terrible, but also wasn't great. After that, I marked that I went through my emails, and I used a Fox the Cactus Girl to mark that. I had to wash my costume before work, so I used a Scribble Prince Co. icon and a wash costume custom. And then we watched some more Wednesday, so this time I used Morticia for that one and another script. And then I did get In and Out after work, and I used a Once More with Love bunny and a In and Out from my shop in font 5 to mark that. Okay, moving on to Saturday. Saturday did start off the day by reading because I could. And also because I wanted to read as much of that book because I was obsessed with it. I needed to know what was happening. So I used a Fox and Cactus Girl for that. And then the read script is from the foil bundle. And then I did do some laundry on this date and used a Paper and Milk Marrow. And then the wash clothes is a script from the foil bundle again. And then I also got coffee, which honestly, this was Dunkin', how my dad and I get Dunkin' every Saturday and then Starbucks every Sunday. This one was Dunkin'. So I used another coffee cup, and then the coffee run is also from the foil bundle. On the second half of Saturday, I did mark watching Wednesday again because obviously this one, I don't remember his name. I don't know what his name is. I know he's not Thing. I don't know much about the Addams Family. I will be honest. What is his name? The hair guy in Addams Family. Cousin It. That's what it is. I should have known that. I used Cousin It for this one. And then again, the same script. And then I did mark just styling my hair because I didn't curl it. I had it like braided or something, but I had to do my hair in another, like, again, a certain way to make it look 60s-ish. So I used a Munchkin to mark that, and then the style hair script is from Carly Plants. And then to mark her 30th birthday, I used these balloons. I will be honest, I don't know where they're from. I want to say they're from some random shop that I bought from a very long time ago, but I used them because they matched. And then I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emojis. I'm pretty positive these are from like a New Year's sheet, but I figured it was perfect because it has a disco ball behind them. And again, decades costume party, I figured it worked very well. So it was her 30th birthday, so I just marked her 30th party, and it was a great time. Most of the people who were there were coworkers and like friends and stuff, but it was so much fun. I was actually really sad because one of my friends actually couldn't make it, and I ended up getting there a little bit on the later side because I was waiting to see if she would end up being able to make it, and she never ended up making it, which was kind of sad, but it is what it is. I marked that we did some dancing. I don't dance very often, but we did do some dancing for sure, and I used a Munchkin to mark that. And then I also took shots. I don't drink. Fun fact about me, I almost never drink. I am usually designated driver because I don't drink. However, when I am with my friends, they will at least get me to do 1, maybe 2 shots. Maybe I will drink a drink. Depends. I will babysit said drink for the whole entire night so that they don't buy me another one. But also my friends are really, really good at like respecting the fact that I will drink 1 drink and then they will get me water. Like they know that that's the thing because I do not like to drink. Just that is my own personal preference. But I marked the shots because I did a couple of them. I think I did 3, which is more than my normal. So for the shots, I used the Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, and then I just marked like taking all the photos, and I used a Whimsical Cat Studio, whose shop I don't know if it was open either. That's like an Instagram one, to mark that because she had a photo booth there, and it was so cute. It was such a good time. It was just a fun time with a bunch of friends. Like we all just really chilled, and it was a great fun night. So that is it for the Saturday. Moving on to the Sunday, obviously we slept in because I got home at probably like 2-3 o'clock in the morning probably. So I used a Once More with Love Munchkin and a sleep in script from the foil bundle. We marked the Starbucks like we normally do and used the same coffee cup, and the Starbucks run is in font 6 for my shop. And then I did do some cleaning because, as one does whenever I go places like social events or anything, I create a disaster in my room. Most of the time it's because I'm trying to figure out what I'm wearing, but like I will just leave stuff like everywhere, like it'll be fully cluttered. So we had to clean it. So I used a Made Munchkin from Once More with Love, and then the cleaning time is from the foil bundle. And then I did work on new releases for the following week on this day, so I started designing some things, and I used a Paper and Milk tablet, and the design script is a custom from my shop. And then I watched Wednesday again. I want to say his name is Mortimer, but I know that's not right. It's gonna bother me. Why? Mortimer's from The Sims. What is his name? Gomez? I think it's that. Gomez. It is a Gomez. So I used that to mark Wednesday again. And then I did wash the dishes and used a Munchkin and a wash dishes from my shop in font 6. And last but not least, I finished my night off by reading and used a Paper and Milk Marrow. And then the read script is in font 5 from my shop. And that's everything for this spread. We'll put it back in the planner. This planner is really struggling with how thick it is, but we're making it work. But look at this But just look at it. Look how pretty it is. I'm obsessed. The hollow foil just is everything, and the pastels are everything. Like, the fact that this is a Halloween spread is wild to me because it does not look like a Halloween spread, but it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. So that is everything that's left in the kit. We're flipping through it really quickly. I used a lot of the labels. Like, that page, I used almost all of them and all the little things. I left the solid ones on purpose, but I used a lot of labels in this kit. It was actually kind of insane. But that's everything that's left. Let's give a little bit of a wiggle just so you guys can kind of see the foil. Again, we're trying. I don't know how to make it so you can see foil better, but there's the foil. She is beauty and she is grace, and I am obsessed with this spread. Like, literally, you guys have no idea how obsessed I am with this. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and leave me some type of comment down below, and I will see you guys on Friday for another video. Bye!